Y'all remember the days when we had all the Bath and Body Works sprays? Walmart get all the money. Don't they?
Not today.
Not today. They ain't getting all our money today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Jessica. Welcome to At Home with Jess Nicole. But we be outside too, okay? Yeah, we get out and about. We don't do just everything in the house. But anyway, so your girl is here. I'm cooking dinner. Today we're going to the grocery store. Y'all already know how it is. Matter of fact, why is it that every time you go grocery shopping, you end up hungry? So you shopping and you picking up stuff that's not on the list. Because trust and believe, look, your girl been over here working on the list, but y'all already know how it go. You have this list, you be focused, and then you end up, that look good. Just picking up stuff because you're hungry. But anyway, so I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get dinner started. So I may eat a little something before we leave, but I don't have to worry about when we leave the grocery store, Mike and I trying to figure out what are we eating for dinner, because that's mainly our issue. We'll go grocery shopping, and then after that we're tired, we're dealing with the groceries and stuff, unloading, putting up, and we don't have the energy to cook. It's not often that I cook before we go to the grocery store, but whenever I get an opportunity and I can squeeze it in, I'm definitely gonna, do it. Just so happened this morning, I was like, you know what? I think I want some spaghetti. We haven't had spaghetti in a while, so I got a pot of spaghetti on the stove. But yeah, so I done made it in from work, y'all, and I just been going. My intention was to go take me a shower. But I was like, let me get in here, let me get started, and once I'm done with the spaghetti, I'm gonna go hop in the shower. Reason being is because, like, at work, I told y'all, I'm still doing the 10,000 steps. One more day, y'all. One more day. I'm still on my 10,000 step challenge. My friend girls, they hanging, honey. They doing the best they can. We have some days where we hit it. We have some days when we don't hit it. But yes, so with me walking at work on my lunch break in Texas, y'all, it be hot. Do you hear me? And we be walking in the garage because we rather be in the shade versus just being out there in the direct sun. So we walk the garage at work, and baby, let me tell you, your girl be sweating. Luckily, when I do take my lunch, once I return back, I have about an hour and a half. So I put my lunch at the end. That way I can be able to, do my little walking, because I get sweaty, okay? I get sweaty. And, my friend girl hit me on to packing an extra shirt, to change or whatever. But, yeah, I'm ready to take a shower. Even though I'm gonna go right back out in the heat. But I just want to freshen up, put on some shorts, be comfortable, while we grocery shop. But y'all, look at my hair. Y'all, look at this. Oh my goodness. So I started the other day taking down my hair. Back here at the back. It may look a mess, y'all. Don't judge me. So I started the other day, and I was like, let me see, can I hide it? So yeah, your girl been going to work like this, honey. I'm like, they can't see. And if they did, they don't need to be looking that hard, okay? All up in my business. But yeah, so tomorrow when I get out for work, I don't know, because I may have something to do tomorrow after work. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find time to take down this hair. If I don't take it down tomorrow, it's definitely coming down Saturday. Like, if I don't have nothing on my schedule, which I'm sure I don't, I'm gonna be spending time taking down these braids, okay? Because honey, the new grow is growing. It's growing. But anyway, I just wanted to get the vlog started and say, hey guys, welcome you to the channel if you are new. And yeah, let me check on this food, because a sister girl is a little bit hungry because I hadn't ate nothing today. Let me correct that, because I can hear Michael say you ain't had nothing to eat all day. I haven't eaten anything. I haven't had anything to eat since this morning for breakfast, and that was oatmeal. Lunch, I had a protein shake. But yeah, I'm hungry. So let me finish this up, and I'm going to go freshen up, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, guys, I'm back fresh out the shower. Do you hear me? Fresh out the shower. Feeling good, but you know, hey, I got to go back out in the sun. I got to put on that sunscreen. And I actually like the Black Girl sunscreen. I know some people, they don't like it. I'm going to say this. If you have oily skin, you might not like it. Because, honey, your girl be shiny. But I like the shine. And I feel like I have oily, but I may have combination. But I said, let me go on and put, you know, you got to do all of that. You got to put it all on your neck, all that good stuff. But what I wanted to share with you guys, I don't know, you probably hadn't paid attention, but I guess now I'll be bringing it to your attention. So I have been dealing with acne on my shoulders really bad. And I remember on one of my videos, my mom, she was like, baby, what's going on with your shoulders? I was like, Mama, I don't know. You know, I'm just dealing with, I don't know if it's my body going through changes or what, but the acne was really bad on this shoulder. It was really bad on this shoulder. And it will go all up. Yeah, I still got my tan from the cruise. But I like it though. I like it. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to get to, Panoxyl, I picked this up and I've been using it. I think I started using it maybe early June, because the cruise was like what? Around my birthday, which is like the week before the last week. Yeah, so I might have started using this either early June or late May, but I cannot remember what it looked like on my cruise. I'm gonna have to go back. But y'all, this is a really good product. If you're dealing with body acne, try this. It has 10% benzoyl peroxide. It is acne treatment wash. And when I say it works, it works. Now, I know everybody is different, but this definitely worked. I was sitting here, got out the shower, you know, lotioning up my body, you know. And I was just like, I said, look at my shoulder. It has really, now I still have some spots, you know. Because I will say I kind of had slacked up a little bit since I've been back from my trip. But I'm getting on it, because I think, what was that? I think like a week ago, I was rubbing my back and I felt like a bump. I'm like, oh no. So I was in the shower. And so what I do while I'm in the shower, you know, I soak my body, wet it up and everything, put some in my hand, and I rub it. I just rub it. I go all across my back, all on my shoulder. And I think the key is letting it sit. So I let it sit for probably about maybe 30 seconds or so. I let it sit for a little bit. Then I rinse it off. And when I say the results, this works. So I don't know if something was breaking me out that was causing this. Because y'all, I mean, it was really bad on this shoulder. It was real bad. It had to been bad for my mama to be like, girl, what's going on with your shoulder? And of course, I was wearing like a shirt like this. So, you know, it was obvious. But I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Let me see what can I find. and this works. So I just wanted to tap in real quick, you know, just got out the shower, and I said let me share with my girls what I use for my body acne. So take a picture, and if you suffer with acne on your back, your shoulders, give it a try. I haven't tried this on my face, but as far as my body, it works. I do it while I'm in the shower. Okay? But let me put this up. I gotta put that back in there. I gotta put my little smell good on. I'm not gonna do no perfume. I would love to, but I'm not gonna do no perfume. We're just gonna go to the grocery store. I'm getting ready to put on Oh Cherry by Bath and Body Works. Y'all, this smells like the dupe of Tom Ford. What's the name of that? Hold on, y'all, because I have a little bottle of it. The Tom Ford. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. That's what it is, y'all. This smells like the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Listen. Oh, my goodness. I normally put this on at night when I go to bed. But, baby, I'm putting it on to go to the store. And y'all, do y'all remember the days when we had all the Bath and Body Works sprays? Baby, that's all we carried. That's all we carried, baby. We had the big bottle and we had the little bottle. That way you can reapply later on throughout the day. Honey, those were the days. Do you hear me? But yeah, oh y'all, this lip gloss I'm putting on, I think this is Tachi. The Kiss lip mask. Child, I put this on anytime I want to. I don't be waiting. I just put it on. Yeah, what I tell y'all, I like for stuff to be on my lips. I don't like my lips feeling dry and stuff. But yeah, so the next time you go to Bath and Body Works, if they should still have it. Check it out. And then another one is the Viva Vanilla. Smells good. Now, I don't know what this is supposed to be a dupe of. If you know, put it down in the comments. Help us out. Help us out. It smells good though. So yeah, I put this on at night, you know, when I get out the shower, you know, so I can smell good. I know some people put on perfume, but I'm like, you know what? Let me use this. Let me use this up. And yeah, so that's what I've been, you know, putting on. Speaking of, so I'm at work the other day, and it's this lady. She always smells good. Y'all, she be smelling good. And so I never get to, you know, like stop her because we be in passing, and it's like I get that whiff. I be like, dang, she smell good. I said, excuse me. I said, but girl, yesterday you smelled good. I said, you walked past me and honey, I got that. Ooh. And so she said, I said, what did you have on? And she said, well, she started thinking. And she said, well, it was a Tommy Bahama or Tommy Bahama. She couldn't really get the name because she was trying to think about it. And then she said, and Bath and Body Works. I said, say what? Bath and Body Works? She said, yeah. I said, you layered? She said, yes. She said, I started with my Bath and Body Works, and then I put the Tommy Bahama or whatever the perfume was that she put on. Y'all, the way she smelled, that woman smelled good. I was like, I would have never thought that you put, I should have asked her, did she have a Bath and Body Works perfume, or was it a body butter or a lotion or something like that? But she was like, yeah. She said, if I remember, she said, I'll let you know. She said, but I don't gatekeep. She said, you know, some people, they don't like to share their their layers and stuff. She said, honey, I don't mind sharing. I said, they out here not sharing, but I get it. But you know, I mean, I would never thought to be like, oh, I don't want nobody, you know. But you have people who like, I don't want nobody smelling like me. And the thing when you start doing layering, you're switching up the scent. So you're kind of creating your own scent. Try that, baby, that lady smell good. Baby, smelled good. I was like, honey, I got the Google. I'm like, baby, tell me about humble. But yeah, let's go back to this kitchen. And I know, y'all, it was another thing I wanted to share with y'all. I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all about my knee. My knee had been bothering me and aching, and I needed to get me some collagen. And honey, the collagen is doing what it's supposed to do. When I tell you my knee has not been bothering me, listen, before my knee, I'll be walking upstairs, it feel like my knee be wanting to give out on me. Do you hear me? Oh, hold on, let me check on this food. Honey, it be feeling like my knee want to give out on me. If I, you know, take the wrong step. Since I've been taking that collagen, no, that collagen doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna recommend, you know, if you're not taking collagen, get you some collagen, especially if you over 40. Get you some collagen, and not even that. You know, you can be in your 30s. I don't just want to say if you over 40, because I just feel like, you know, I don't think there's no certain age to be taking out collagen. I mean, well, I've been taking it for a couple of years, but I don't know. But if you 40 or older, get you some collagen, baby. Get you some collagen. You know, if you can take it, you know, get with your doctor. Make sure it doesn't interfere with your medicine or anything like that. If you under 40, go on and get you some, sister. Yeah, because one thing about this collagen, it helps with your skin, your hair, and your nails, and your joint support. And when I tell you, my knee feels good. Now, I don't know if I can do some jumping jacks, but my knee feeling good. And I actually feel like my skin is looking really good. Y'all, my skin is looking good. Like, my skin is looking all even. I'm gonna have to share with y'all what products I be using, because it ain't always been like this. It has not always been like this. I have always had some type of issue or whatever going on with my skin, but I would say within the last, of course, I always cleanse my skin and, did different things to it or whatever, put on my sunscreen and moisturizer and all of that. But I think it's the product. I'm using better products or whatever. And yes, so definitely I will say get you some collagen and get you some sunscreen. Because one thing with the sunscreen, if you have dark marks, like from bumps, acne scars, if you don't put that sunscreen on, it's going to darken those spots. So sunscreen is important, ladies. Put your sunscreen on. I put on sunscreen every day. I don't care if I'm not going nowhere. I'm putting on me some sunscreen, because the thing is, the sun rays is coming through the window. So I don't care how old you are. Don't be talking about child, such. No, ma'am. Protect our skin. Put your sunscreen on. If you have acne, I'm telling you, when I started putting on sunscreen, just sunscreen, it changed the game. I don't know. It just changed the game for my skin. I was like, dang, my skin. Not realizing that when I wasn't wearing it, I'm talking about, y'all, I would have dark spots. Do you hear me? Over here. Yes. When I started putting that sunscreen on every day, and I can't remember who told me. I don't know if I was watching, I don't know, I cannot remember. But when I started putting sunscreen on, your girl's skin started looking good. And then here lately, you know, since I've been working on new skincare routine and, you know, trying to get my texture, I'm trying to get my texture and stuff to smooth out. We're going to save that for another video because I know I can be long-winded. Where we at? Ooh, 15 minutes, child. Okay, honey, we waiting on Mike to get here so we can go to the grocery store. I don't mean to cut you short, but I know, honey, we're going to save that for a whole nother video. I think one day I'm going to do a, you know, maybe at the end or just, you know, what I use, my skincare routine or whatever. For anybody that's struggling with acne or just, you know, trying to decide on a new skincare routine, honey. You know, I just share mine. But there's plenty of videos out there, you know. But anyway, honey, where's Mike at? So we can go to this store. So we can get out and get on back. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Hey, guys. Mike finally made it to the house. We out here in these streets doing our grocery shopping for the month. All right.
Cause you know everybody. Hey, see y'all
from Texas.
We got Beyonce try the truth and we can't forget that.
Okay, guys, we're on a mission. We just left HEB. We went to Aldi. We doing pretty good. But y'all already know where the damage happens. Y'all, I shouldn't even have to tell y'all. Walmart. Walmart get all the money. Don't they?
Not today.
Not today. They ain't getting all our money today.
They gonna be like 15 minutes later. Man, we didn't spend all our goddamn money. Nah, shit, we don't even need.
Ooh, no, I got that list. We gotta stay focused. We have to stay focused. Y'all, listen. Groceries. Turn it down some, baby. I don't want to get copyrighted. Groceries is so expensive nowadays. Like literally, when you go to the store, you need to. Well, not you need to. It's at the point where I'm thinking about what I'm picking up. It's like, okay, you know, is this? Do we need this? You know, and not overbuying. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm not overbuying like, you know, I had been before. These prices have me thinking, you know, do I really want that right now? Do I, like, you know, went to Sam's yesterday and normally I would have picked up a roast. I was like, oh well, we just had a roast for dinner on Sunday because we don't be eating, you know, roast like that. But I was like, you know, nah, we already had roast, so, you know, we good for right now. Cause y'all, roast, that pot roast was $33. Wait, babe. Right here. That pot roast was $33. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, sorry about that. Y'all, the pot roast was $33, and that was sale price. That roast was a regular, like, $42, $43 for some roast. Do y'all remember roast used to be like $15? I had told Mike when we was leaving, I said that size roast back in the days would have probably cost us maybe $18. He was like, you think so? I'm like, yeah, no more than 20. We done paid $33 for some roast. So yeah, these grocery prices. Dang, we forgot to get the brown eggs out of HEB. Dang. Anyway, these grocery prices be having your girl over here process elimination. Like, I don't even be picking up some of that junk food stuff that I would normally eat. Well, my stuff not junk food. My stuff is healthy snacks. My stuff is healthy snacks.
Okay.
That be y'all boy Mike. Mike be over there getting the honey buns. Watch, y'all. Watch. Mike be getting the honey buns, the oatmeal pies.
Snacking it up. Look, I ain't trying to watch my figure. You hear me? Them days over.
Lemons, Kool-Aid. He got his 3 cases of soda. Y'all, he be snacking it up. Let me snack it up. Baby, I'm going to be walking around here looking like a stuffed potato. Alright, y'all. We made it to Walmart.
Wally World.
I'm nervous.
Why is you? Let's stop. Let's stop.
Y'all think it's a gun? Dang, $11. Oh Lord. I don't never grab from the front. Am I the only person? I grab from the back. Guys, I am happy to report we came under in Walmart. We came under in Walmart. Ooh. But y'all, Michael forgot his snacks, his Debbie snacks. That's why we came under. That's why. That's why we came under. I have to come back tomorrow. But I still need to go by Kroger and get me some ground turkey. You know, I'm kind of picky where I get my meat from or whatever. But I just had to report back to you guys. Let y'all know. Walmart did not win today. Do you hear me? Because, baby, Walmart be, honey, taking us down. But not today. Not today. Well, all right, guys. Hey. Today's been a good day. Today's been a good day. We are done grocery shopping. Now we're about to head home so I can do, we can put the food up. Guess what? Your girl done already cooked. Hey, I might need to go by Taco Cabana and get me a margarita. Anyway, all right, y'all.